Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mac Rogers. I'm a real estate broker here in the San Francisco Bay Area. In one of my past videos, I touched upon mortgage applications, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association, has gone down. And I talked about how this could be the start of the housing slowdown. Less buyers when inventory is actually starting to pick up. Well, guess what? The most recent report from the MBA says that mortgage applications are at the highest rate since April. Talk about mixed signals, right? I'll put a link in the description below for the most recent report so you can check that out for yourself. So we started to see some weakness due to some seasonality, but now it has improved again. So what does this mean, right? Well, it appears that demand for housing is stabilizing after recent declines, which means that home buyers are still out there and we are still looking at a competitive real estate market. According to the MBA data, mortgage applications for home purchase increased more than 7% on a weekly basis for the week ending September 10th. This is the highest level since April. There were some adjustments to this number. Again, check out the MBA website, which I have a link below to see the full report. Basically, the overall index for mortgage application only went up 0.3%. Mainly because refinances are down. As I have mentioned in my previous videos regarding mortgage applications, it's hard to say what is going on because there were other factors involved when the last numbers were reported. One of them being that there was a holiday in one of the previous data points, so that most likely contributed to the mortgage applications going down. Right now, looking at this jump or increase, we can also just say that buyers are pouring back in. It most likely has something to do with people coming back from the holidays. I think had this number been lower again, meaning mortgage applications were down after the holiday weekend, that could have been a more telling story, because the last reporting we were saying that it was down because of the holidays, and then after that the holiday is done and people are back and the numbers are still down. At least that's not the case. Long term, it still looks good. The number of homes for sale has been the main culprit, which is causing home buyers to hit the pause button. Lack of inventory keeps pushing prices up. This is not only for resale homes but also for new construction homes. We already weren't building enough new construction, and then we get hit with higher material costs and higher labor costs, pushing prices also higher. But those two are showing signs of improvement. People are asking me, is the number of homes for sale finally growing? And the short answer is, it is certainly increasing. Let's take a look at the data. As you know, an important metric in today's residential real estate market is the number of homes available for sale. The shortage of available housing inventory is the major reason for the double-digit price appreciation we've seen in each of the last 2 years. It's the reason many would-be purchasers are frustrated with bidding wars over the homes that are available. However, signs of relief are finally appearing. According to data from Realtor.com, active listings have increased over the last 4 months. They define active listings as, quote, the active listing count tracks the number of for sale properties on the market, excluding pending listings where a pending status is available. This is a snapshot measure of how many active listings can be expected on any given day of the specified month, unquote. What normally happens throughout the year? Historically, housing inventory increases throughout the summer months, starts to tail off in the fall, and then drops significantly over the winter. The graph here shows this trend along with the month active listings. What happened this year? Last year, the trend was different. Historical seasonality wasn't repeated in 2020 since many homeowners held off on putting their homes for sale because of, guess what? The pandemic. In 2020, active listings peaked in April and then fell dramatically for the remainder of the year. Check out this next graph. What's happening this year? Due to the decline of active listings in 2020, 2021 began with record low housing inventory count. However, we've been building inventory over the last several months as more listings come to the market. There are 3 main reasons we may see listings continue to increase throughout this fall and into winter. The first one, pent-up selling demand. Homeowners may be more comfortable putting their homes on the market as more and more Americans get vaccinated. Although this Delta variant is starting to scare people again, this might throw a wrench in this one, but overall, more people are comfortable. The second thing is new construction is starting to take off. I mentioned that materials and labor are increasing, but that is leveling off right now. As more new homes are built, there will be more options for current homeowners to consider when they sell. The lack of options has slowed many potential sellers in the past. The third one, the end of forbearance will create some new listings. Okay, if you follow the channel, you know I have said it over and over, this mortgage forbearance won't lead to massive foreclosure. There are no foreclosure crash. Most experts believe the end of the forbearance program will not lead to a wave of foreclosures for several reasons. The main reason is the level of equity homeowners currently have in their homes. Many homeowners that eventually need to sell will be able to sell their homes instead of going to foreclosure, which will lead to some additional listings on the market. So this is good for home buyers that had a tough time during the pandemic-induced real estate boom. Rates are still low, more inventory, both resale and new construction, it's starting to show. Bidding wars are getting less. Now, I don't want to mislead you, especially here in the Bay Area, there are still bidding wars, but not like before. These changes, no matter how minor, will have an impact on this market, and it's a welcome change. It could slow down this crazy double-digit home price gains that we've had back-to-back and could help rejuvenate would-be buyers that lost hope to start their home shopping again. The bottom line is this: mortgage applications could continue to increase this fall and winter. If you're in the market to buy a home, stick with it. There are new listings coming available every day. If you're thinking of selling your house, you may want to list your home before this additional competition comes on the market. What do you think of this latest mortgage application going up and more inventory coming in the market? Good, bad, more of the same? I would love to see your comments below. Have a great day.